Hello twin flames and welcome to day 15 of Separation Heals. So in this series we're using the really powerful Divine Feminine Confessions deck by the amazing Bridget Rowe to really find out why we go through separation, what it means and how we heal along the way. So thank you for being here, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So thank you angels. What do we need to know today please about separation? What guidance have we got, please, today about separation? So I've got 4 cards coming out today. So let's do this then, okay? So the first message is, I feel physically uncomfortable when I know you're not okay. Now this is really powerful because in separation, we're really tapped in with our divine masculine. You can feel them physically. You can feel them emotionally, but you also feel them physically. So when they are feeling a bit down or a bit stressed out or a bit worried or they're in any fear energy, you can feel that on every level. You feel it, you sense it, you just know. So this is why in separation and in all areas of the journey, but mainly in separation, you go through these feelings. You feel it more intensely because you feel like you need to be there for them. So when you feel this feeling, you know it's not coming from them. You just want to know that they are okay. So it can also make you feel like you want to reach out and contact them. That when you're in separation, sometimes that's the wrong thing to do because they need time to heal. But always follow your intuition. Because if they are feeling bad or if they are feeling lost or lonely or angry or frustrated and they're going through that type of emotion and you're feeling that, they are also crying out for your love. So you can send them love on the 5D realm and let them know that you're thinking about them, that you're feeling them and that it's going to be okay. Or if your intuition is guiding you to reach out, then do so. But do it with no expectations. Because when we reach out to our twin with expectations, things backfire. And then we take it personally if they don't respond the way we want them to. Or if they block us again or anything of that nature occurs. So the angels are saying to you, feel them. You also feel them. The physical sensations in a sexual way. So if they are feeling very sexual, you will feel that too. You know, you'll connect with that too. You'll feel their emotions, their bodily emotions. You'll feel things changing. So I feel physically uncomfortable when I know you're not okay. So all of those things you go through when you have those aches and pains and those headaches and you have the pain in the neck and the back and the shoulders, you have all those aches and the throat chakra starts playing up a little bit and you feel dizzy and sick and you have stomach ache and all the things you go through. It's because you know that they are struggling. Because the masculines just don't work well without the feminine. The feminines thrive. And you struggle because you miss them, but you grow so much. And they grow too. But you get your power from above. You get your power from your connection with Source. And that makes you strong. Whereas the masculines struggle. And right now they're giving me a blocked throat chakra. So I feel some of you right now are experiencing problems in the throat chakra. So you may feel tickly energy, coughing. You may even lose your voice or you just feel like there's some harsh energy there. And it's because things are being healed to open the doors of communication. So the angels are saying, yes, this is validation that when you feel those feelings, when you experience those emotions and those physical sensations, it's coming from your twin. And you know that they are not okay, that they're struggling, that they're dealing with things and that they also need your light. I still get butterflies when you touch me, when you kiss me, look in my eyes. It's like the very first time. So beautiful. So this is you really, acknowledging that you feel them physically. And this is you saying, I still get butterflies. So butterflies is another sensation. It's another feeling that you feel. And you feel that in your solar plexus. You feel that in your tummy. You know, that anxiety feeling, but also that excitement. So you feel it in your tummy when you connect with them. So when you look into their eyes, it's like the first time. And that's why when you come together, even after so many months or years apart, it's like they've never gone away. It's like you're meeting for the first time. It's like you're meeting each other and no time has passed. It just feels so special. It feels like coming home. And when the masculines look into your eyes, they get lost in your eyes. And that affects your tummy too, because you feel what they are feeling. So remember, you feel them physically. And in this card, it's saying, when I know you're not okay. So it's acknowledging that you feel when they're going through, the stress and the worry and the bad things, but you also feel it when they're going through the good things. So when you're connecting and you're feeling each other, you feel their sensations, you feel the heat, you feel the fire, and that's why you get the fireworks going off. And I call that the firework effect, because it's like all of the fireworks in the world have gone off, and it's just, it's explosion. It's power, it's magical, it's something unique to you, it's something unique to them, it's unlike anything else. So you still get butterflies when you touch each other, and they feel that too. They feel that too. They feel it too. When you're feeling sad or angry or frustrated or in fear, they feel it. And this is why when you raise your vibration as a twin flame, it really does serve the connection, because you mirror each other. So if you're feeling high vibration, it allows them to move into that energy too. And even though they still deal with their fears and their doubts, they don't struggle as much with it, because they feel your light. They get their light from you, and you get your light from source. So this is about the power of the one, the power of the connection. So the angels are saying to you, it will always be like that. It's always like the first time. And me and George are like that. We've been in union over a year now, and every day it's just beautiful. I feel the same way every time I look into his eyes. It's like the first time, because the fireworks go off. It's beautiful and magical and powerful and strong. And that's you understanding that. So it's okay to feel that way. It doesn't mean anything's wrong. It means everything's right. And maybe you've been in a long relationship before, and over time you've lost that. Well, with the twin flame connection, it never goes away. You feel it always, and that's how you know it's true love. We've got, I considered changing everything for you. So this is the universe acknowledging what you've done and how you've behaved and the things you've done right on the journey. So you're saying, why is this happening? I wanted to change everything for you. I've considered changing everything for you. So maybe you've considered leaving your life and building a new one with them. Maybe you've considered moving to a new place, a new country, leaving your work, making so many changes to accommodate them. And this is you saying, why? Why can't you see that I want to make these changes, that I'm prepared to give you everything, that I can give you the world? And the angels say when the time is right, you won't need to, because they will give you what you give them. And that's the power of union. And that's what separation does. It heals that, because there's always an imbalance. And that's why you go into separation, because you will feel drained at times, depleted, because you're giving everything to your twin and you feel like they're not really giving anything back, or they can't give it back. So the angels know that you deserve the world, and your twin knows that you deserve the world, that you deserve the best. So they want to evolve into their higher self and their greatest version to be able to give that to you. And you have to trust that that's the lesson they are learning. So the angels are acknowledging everything you've done. When you're saying that I considered changing my life for you, I would have given everything to you. And maybe you have. Maybe you've given them things and now it hurts because you feel vulnerable for doing that. Maybe you give them time, energy, money. Maybe you help them with something and you feel like they've just shoved it back in your face. So this is about the angels acknowledging all the things you've done and acknowledging what a kind, loving person that you are, that you're willing to give everything to your divine one. But the angels are saying to you, when the time is right, you won't need to, because you'll get back what you give. So this is about alignment. It's about giving and receiving in equal measure. It's about balance. And that's what union brings in, and that's what separation leads to. The message is, I still remember our first kiss. So this is very similar to the butterflies in the tummy feeling here. that I still remember our first kiss, and I love how you always give me the same feelings of nerves and excitement when you kiss me now. How beautiful is that? You guys see how big the deck is. You see me shuffling and the right messages come out. So this is about really acknowledging the way that they make you feel today. And this is a real good one for healing things, because when you look at that and you feel the energy of that and you go over it, it puts you into a state of love and it puts you into a state of gratitude. So you start feeling grateful. You feel grateful for the journey. You feel grateful for the love, for the way they make you feel. So even though they've hurt you, and even though separation is painful, you still have that feeling. And you can connect with that feeling anytime. And the masculines do this too. You know, they remember everything. They still remember that first kiss too. They still remember the way you love each other. And if you haven't met on the 3D realm, it's the sensation of the connection. It's how you feel when you come together. They remember that. That's not just something they experience in their higher self. They feel it on the 3D. They feel it physically. You connect with each other. It's so powerful. So the angels are saying to you, everything you feel is real, and it's okay to feel that way. You remember that kiss, you still get the nerves and the excitement. So when you're meeting up and you come out of separation, you feel nervous. But when you go on a date with them, you feel nervous. It's just love, it's beautiful, it's magical, it's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And you may have experienced those type of feelings in your younger days, but nothing is like the way you feel when you connect with your twin. And that's what these cards are really acknowledging today, that the angels understand what you've sacrificed and what you've given up and what you've done on this journey. And your divine masculine knows it too. They know what you are giving to them. They understand. That's why they run, because they fear it. They've never had that before. That's unconditional love. That's the power of unconditional love, and you're giving that to them. Somebody who's willing to change everything for them. And they like, whoa, that blows my mind. Why would that person want to do that for me? Why am I special? What is it about me? And that's because they are learning self-worth. So this is the angels recognizing that. This is me channeling that to you, to be proud of yourself for who you are and what you've done and everything you've given, because the angels appreciate it and your twin appreciates it, and your masculine wants to be able to give you what you give to them. So the angels say you're considering changing everything, or you have considered this, but when the time is right, you won't need to consider anything, because it will just be. And the feelings you feel physically, it's to do with your ascension and your growth and your healing, but it's also when you're feeling your twin. So you feel everything they go through. You feel it when they're happy, you feel it when they're sad, you feel it when they're frustrated and angry, and you feel it when they're horny. You feel everything because you are one. And you're saying, I still remember everything. I remember that first kiss, the way you make me feel. I still get butterflies. I feel magical. I still get nervous and excited both at the same time. And when you kiss me, wow, the fireworks go off. And they feel it too. So this is you understanding that this isn't just something that you've made up in your head, or something that you feel is just a physical thing. It affects you on every single cellular level. And this is why in the Divine Masculine deck that I use, it says I desire you on every level, because it's not just a physical love. As nice as that is, it's not just a physical love. You feel them spiritually, and you feel them emotionally, and you feel them in your soul. So this is why it's not just about the 3D world, it's about the 5D realm, where you connect with each other spiritually, where you tap in with who you really are. It's about understanding the energy, that they are always by your side because you are one. So appreciate the connection, be grateful for it. When you think back with love. Think back with compassion, understanding, and allow the feeling of the way you connect to inspire you, to guide you, to keep you strong, to fill you up with love, because that love will conquer fear, and fear is illusion. And that's just the ego being surrounded with the 3D realm. When you fear things and you want things now, it's just the ego clinging on to the physical aspect of the connection. And when you let go of that, everything falls into place and you feel it on every single level because you desire them and they desire you on every single level. So the butterflies are real. So understand that you are loved and supported and everything you're doing is right. So forgive yourself for being vulnerable, for considering changing everything for them, because everything you're learning is teaching you, about the beautiful part of you, the heart within you. And that's what's magical. That's what means something. And that's what turns you both on. So enjoy this journey. Love this journey and love your twin, but most importantly, love yourself. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.